I don't actually have to think of it in hypothetical. We are in the process of reinvention right now, so it's a very exciting time for the organization, and it's also excruciating and exhausting. But we decided about 3 years ago that Darwin was right. We thought so all along. That you sort of adapt and change or perish. I actually took a sabbatical for 3 months about in 2007, and didn't really rest, but spent a lot of time researching models around the country, models in other countries of collaborative art spaces, and new ways of thinking about the kind of work that we do. Traditionally, I think you would refer to the organization that I run as a presenting organization. I take it a lot deeper than that. We're a cultural institution. We represent artists and audiences and community at large, and we were looking at a number of factors in the environment, globally, nationally, within our field, and then locally within our own community. And the one constant, of course, was that everything that was changing radically and changing quickly. And then we looked back over our 22-year history as an organization and saw that although we continue to focus on contemporary performance, what we do and who we represent ourselves as in the community has always continued to evolve. And there's always a fresh element to what it is that we do. Our business model had not changed at all, not one iota. And our ways of raising money and our thinking around creating alliances. And so we decided to spend about a 36-month period. We didn't know it was going to take that long then, but that's what it ended up being, unpacking who we are and assessing what we had in our suitcase and making decisions about what made sense to stay and what needed to go and how it is that we wanted to move forward. What were the values most important to us given our mission, because we believe our mission is alive and well and vital as it was the day it was written, which was 22 years ago. And so the joy is that we can create new ways of achieving a mission. We don't have to actually change our mission in order to reinvent. The most surprising thing was that I couldn't find another model exactly like what we were trying to set up anywhere. And, that was completely shocking to me, because I know we cannot possibly be the first organization to be thinking about what it is that we're getting ready to do. But we're not. The kinds of models that we found were partnerships between like local arts agencies and a service organization, or alliances among service organizations within a particular community or within the nation. Or we found multiple theater companies wanting to move in together and share one specific theater, but it was a theater space. What we're trying to develop is a collaborative model that is equal parts collaboration on stage and in programs, as it is equal parts collaboration in the office and how we operate our businesses. Because I know, as the artistic and executive director of our organization, I do both things. Both of those, sometimes appearing to be disparate functions, live not always happily inside of one person, and that's true of other organizations. And so what I'm very conscious of in that, because I was a theater artist, I'm not a practicing theater artist now. I think I have a good business sense. I happen to really love and find great creativity in the work that I'm doing, although it's not making theater on stage, me personally. But what I find lacking greatly is opportunity for the people who make possible the work happening on stage, having creative and collaborative opportunities and settings as well. And I've been very careful to articulate in speaking to people and in writing about this project that collaborative and very creative interchange in the office is equally important and as exciting as what happens on stage. We're all cultural workers. We're all moving the field forward.